Suppose your home was robbed by two delinquents who recently stole your wads of cash. One of the delinquents ran into the street directly across from your house. He is running at the rate of 2 meters per second. The other delinquent is running away from your house on the street to the right at a rate of 3 meters per second. What is the rate of change between the two delinquents if they are 100 meters and 200 meters away from your house, respectively? Because we're trying to find the missing side of the triangle, we'll consider this as side A, side B, and the missing side C.
So the word problem gives us the derivative of A, which will be 2 meters per second because that is how fast the first robber is running. And then the second robber, and I'll use a different color here, the second robber is running at a rate of 3 meters per second. And the first robber is at a distance of 100 meters from your home, and the second robber, is 200 meters from your home. So we're trying to find the rate of change between the two robbers as they run away from your house, which is of course going to get larger over time. So then C is unknown, but we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find this. So for now we can just make this smaller, just move this over since we have all of the numbers we need. What we'll do next is we'll find what C is. So it will be 100 squared plus 200 squared equals C squared. So to find the Pythagorean theorem, you'll simply do 1,000 to the 4th plus 2. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals C squared. And then you add those together, so you're going to get 5, 4. Then you find the radical of this to get C, which equals 223.606.
So now we'll be taking the derivative of the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then the derivative of that would be 2a dA over dt plus 2b dB over dt, equals 2c times dc over dt.
So now that we found the derivative of the Pythagorean theorem, we're just going to plug in the values that we actually know. So 2 times a, which is 100 meters, times the derivative of a over derivative t, which is just going to be how fast the guy's running, the first delinquent is running, plus 2 times b, which is 200 meters, because that's how far he's away from the house, times how fast he's running, equals 2 times c, which is what we calculated to be 223.606, 223.606 times the unknown, which is dc over dt. And this is just the rate of change of the distance between them. So when we multiply this out, we will get 400 plus 1200. This will be 447.2135 times dc over dt. When we add these two together, we'll get 1600 equals that 447.21359 dc over dt, and then you divide dc over dt
is equal to 1600 over 447.21359, and that brings us to our final answer of 3.58 meters per second.